what attracted you to Kuchipudi dance, a classical Indian dance?
Well, I grew up in a really big Indian community in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and there's a huge Hindu temple there. And so every weekend or every other weekend, we would go to the temple, and girls my age at that time were either taking Bharatanatyam dance or Kuchipudi dance. And so I was always like dancing growing up in front of the mirror to hip hop, to Michael Jackson, to all of that stuff. And so my mom was like, let's channel it and put her into Kuchipudi.
So you actually were more interested in hip hop dancing than Indian dance, and then your mom like, okay, do this instead.
Yeah, but then she told me they both, my parents decided to put me in Kuchipudi. But then later on in college and in high school, I explored both Kuchipudi and hip hop. So I'm a hip hop dancer also.
Oh,
so
okay, that's really special because one is a very modern dance and this is classical traditional dance. So how do you balance these two very different things?
Well, surprisingly, they're more similar than they are different because Kuchipudi, you stay low to the ground and you listen to the beat, and every foot movement goes with the drum beat. And same with hip hop. It's like, it's an internal rhythm. It comes from within, really, the rhythm, and you have to have an ear for it. You have to be rhythmic. You have to be musical in order to do both types of dance. And so I found more similarities than differences as I've evolved as a dancer.
So growing up in the US, how do you think people in the US receive Indian dance?
Indian classical dance, I think it is a growing genre. I think people are becoming more open to it. Indian classical dance, traditionally, the pieces are very long. You don't necessarily know what's going on if you're coming into it completely fresh. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a really hard thing to adjust to and to like actually enjoy. But as new things like Bollywood are coming into the picture, it's opening up people's eyes to Indian culture in general. And Indian classical dancers are also, this is a perfect example, the energy within this piece. We're also learning to adapt to American audiences or Western audiences. So we're shortening our pieces, we're blending with other forms of dance. So I think we're meeting somewhere in the middle, and I think they're becoming more receptive to Indian classical dance. So.
And how important it is for you to maintain the traditional roots, like keep in touch with them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's really important. I mean, I was trained in Indian classical dance, and I learned so much about the traditions of it and just my religion and all of that at that time. And because I have that really strong foundation, now I feel I can become more modern and create new things and be innovative with the dance. But I do think it's really important for a dancer to first learn their roots and learn the traditions of their dance, and then move forward beyond that.
Now I'm going to have a private dance lesson with Bollywood hip-hop fusion instructor Achana. What do you think of the Bollywood effect to America?
On America? I think it's really cool because, first of all, it gives you a really good kind of glimpse into what Indian culture is. I mean, it's just a glimpse. There's so much more to Indian culture. But it gives you an idea of how colorful and how vibrant the culture is, and how religion means a lot to us, love means a lot to us, dancing means a lot to us, and music means a lot to us. And we're a culture that really, like, all the people are very united, and you can see that in the dancing and in the movies. So yeah, I think it's really great that the rest of the world is opening up to what our culture is all about and what Bollywood's all about.
That's it for this episode of Asia Talk. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.